Hello, let's play a bunch of New York Times games, but first we reveal our dad joke of the day and this day in history. All right, our dad joke for Tuesday the 10th. Why aren't koalas actual bears? They don't meet the qualifications. I love that one. All right. And on March 10th, 1913, what do you think happened March 10th, 1913? Well, abolitionist General Harriet Tubman dies. On March 10th, 1913, Harriet Tubman, born into slavery around 1820, died. As a young woman, the future abolitionist married John Tubman, a free black man. After she escaped from slavery before the Civil War, she worked tirelessly against the institution. Starting with her niece Keziah and her husband and two children in 1850, Tubman led about 70 enslaved people to freedom by way of the Underground Railroad, a secret network of organized safe houses. Tubman became known as the Moses of her people. The dedicated abolitionist John Brown called her General. During the Civil War, Tubman was a scout, spy, nurse, and landress for the Union Army in South Carolina. After the war, she settled in Auburn, New York, providing a home for orphans and the aged that eventually became the Harriet Tubman Home for Aged and Indigent Negroes, now the Harriet Tubman Home for the Aged. All right. I would like to thank the following members for starting a new month. Thank you to Maria, Rivamore3, and Shymi D'Angelo. Alrighty. Well, let's start with connections. We're finding 4 groups of 4. We've got Mass, Graham, Duke, Toast, Brown, Unk, Wash, Sock, Pen, Roast, Pop, Box, Slug, Sear, Miss, and Cuz. I mean, I see like Graham would be short, like a nickname for grandma, Unk for uncle, Pop for your father. I don't know if Miss. All right, I'm going to hold off on that because I don't know what the 4th would be if it was one. I'm also seeing Penn, like Penn State, like the Pennsylvania, Massachusetts. I mean, Duke is these might be universities: Mass, Duke, Penn. There's like Ole Miss, isn't there? Okay, I'm gonna hold off on that as well because I'm not confident about that either. Mass and Graham are next to each other, make me think neither are units. They want you to think that. Mass isn't a unit. Graham is a unit of Mass. But anyway, so Graham I think goes with Onk. Mass I think goes with Brown is a university. So Mass, Penn, Brown, and Duke I think are universities. I'm wearing purple today, so we're gonna try to get purple first. That could be blue because it's a little bit of a trivia category, but it could also be as low as yellow, so I'm not sure. But I'm gonna start by circling these blue. And then I do think that Graham, Unk, and Pop are somewhere around yellow. So let's just make those yellow first, or for now. Just like short for family members. So what else do we have here? We have Cuz. Oh, maybe Cuz for cousin. That would make sense. I didn't notice that. So toast, sear, roast. These are cooking. There's not really a 4th cooking word. Did I miss? Is it one of these? I don't think so. Wash? All right, well, I'm going to make this green. It might actually be yellow. It's quite possibly yellow because these are just synonyms. Well, not really synonyms, but just different ways of cooking something. Meat, maybe. I don't know if you toast meat. You toast bread, but anyway. So what would this is probably purple, like slug, box, and sock are almost certainly not cooking terms. I don't know, maybe wash would be the cooking term. What would sock, box, miss, and slug be? I do think sock, box, and slug could be synonyms for punching. Miss and wash, I don't think would be though. Maybe pop? So now we've got some overlap and I have to decide what to do. So if this was pop, then is miss or wash our family member? I don't know what our fourth toast roast sear is either. Could wash be like Washington? I do wonder if actually we have Washington, Mississippi, Pennsylvania, and Massachusetts. Maybe Duke could be punching and okay. So I think I have this wrong. I don't think Brown or Duke goes in blue. If this is blue, this could be purple even. Now that it's just starting of states. So why don't we do that? Because I think that's like we don't really have a really purple category today. So I think this is purple. We're gonna figure this all out before we lock anything in because I think I made some more mistakes. We'll see. I do think these are purple. I think that Duke. What am I doing? I think that Duke goes with maybe we'll call it blue for now. Duke would go with box, sock, and slug as words for punching. And then browning is another word for cooking. So we're gonna regrab this color and we're gonna make that brown. Okay. So I don't know if my colors are right, but I think my categories are right now. I'm gonna assume that this is our purple. So let's start with that. No, that was blue. All right. Then I don't know what's purple. We'll try the punching. Sock, box, pop, yeah, not pop, slug, and Duke. That was purple. It's synonyms. It's weird. I guess we'll do unk, gram, cuz, and pop next. The colors have been weird recently, and these are cooking words. Okay, so I just swapped blue and purple, but honestly, I think they swapped blue and purple, not me. U.S. state abbreviations, maybe. Punch. Yeah. I don't know. This should be yellow. I think. I don't know. It's tough. Like, none of these are a true purple, but this is like could be a starts with, which would be a purple thing anyway, or starts of. Oh well. Not too concerned. It's just it's nice to get that reverse rainbow badge. All right, difficulty. There was some overlap. Like if I hadn't analyzed the whole puzzle at once, I would have made some mistakes. You could chase one aways on some of these. Like if you have pop in with punch, you could chase that one away forever. You could chase the schools, Brown and Duke. Although since Brown and Duke aren't in the same category as each other, I'm not sure if you get one aways on that. So maybe not. But anyway, it's easy to make mistakes. So I'm going to increase this difficulty to 3, and I think we have a 65% solve rate. Let's see. All right. We've got, oh, here, what's this? Washington's is looking into the washing machine with socks in it. Okay. They give it a 2.8. Let's see what the solve rate is right now. 72%. Okay, not too bad. My uniqueness is 1. That's crazy. 1 in 769 for a perfect game is extremely rare. For a perfect game. Obviously, if you've made a mistake, that's pretty common. But if with no mistakes, that's really, really rare. People are getting yellow first, green, blue, and then purple. Okay, so it's in order, I guess. Second really evens out. People are getting yellow, but then not the other 3, I guess. So yeah, 11% got yellow, 5% got nothing, 7% got green, yellow. Interestingly, a 2% got yellow, purple. 1% got green. Okay. People putting pop in with punching is going to be common. People putting miss in with family member abbreviations, maybe. I thought about it, but it didn't seem right. People are doing universities with Duke and Mass. Okay. Putting Duke in with Unk, Pop, and Cuz. Interesting. All right. So yeah, it's Duke, Brown, Pen, Unk. Oh, apparently is the rainbow. And I'm assuming that those are. Did that even show up here? No. Is there more? Duke, Brown, Penn, Unk. Private universities. Okay. So is that UNC? University of Carolina or something? I don't know. University of North Carolina. Okay. So they started with the universities as our rainbow herring, and they built it from that. So people are getting yellow first, green first, blue first. Falling for the rainbow herring is 5%. Putting miss in with green, putting pop in with the punches. And then purple is at 3%. Okay. Cool. Well, how'd you do? Let's do pips for Tuesday, March 10th. We'll do the easy, medium, then hard. Let's play. All right. This adds to 2, so it's gonna have to be 1-1 blank, which means the 6-6 goes here, the 1-1 goes here. The blank 4 can't go into equal, so it goes over here. And so now we need the 3-2 here and the 2-5 there. Perfect. Now that kind of built nicely. I like that little bit of logic we had to do. All right. How about the medium? Do a little pyramid here. How many doubles do I have? Blank, blank, 1-1. That's it. Plenty greater than 4. What's our in here? Less than 1 is a blank. So what are we doing? Like blank 1, 1-1, maybe? We could do blank 5 and then go up. Let's see if this works. So this is a 6. This is our only 6. So that's a 5. Do we do 5-2, 5? Okay, so if we do 5 blank here, we could do blank blank here. And this is our 6-5. This just adds to 9. And then less than 3 is a 2. All right, that wasn't too bad. Cool. Yeah, that just kind of built up. I assumed we needed doubles here and here, and that ended up correct. If it hadn't been, we would have adjusted. Let's do the hard. Ooh, interesting shape today. Let's draw out our dominoes per usual, because there's enough forced ones that I think it's worth having this. Anything else forced? This is forced. This is forced. And now from here, we're forced to go this way. I don't think this area is forced. We'll have to think a little bit think about that one a little bit. All right, what's an in? So 666 is 18. So, okay, but what is my biggest double? Because I don't think I have a 6-6. Okay, so the biggest, not double, the biggest domino is 6-5 at 11. So this is at least 4, and it's connected to a 1. I have 1-4, I have 1-5. So and I have 1-6, so it could be any of those 3. So that's not an in. Greater than 0, clearly that's an in. Okay, this adds to 1, so it's got blank, blank, 1 in it. I have 1, 2, 3 blanks, 4 blanks. One of them goes into a 9. I'm going to underline my doubles. I'm going to know what I have a double of. I have 5-5. Always good to know your doubles. 4-4. 2-2. All right. Those are the doubles as far as I can tell. 2-2, 4-4, and 5-5. So one of them goes here. And one of them goes here. That's just kind of thrown out. That's just kind of there to confuse us. What's attached to a 2 that I could put down here? We got 0, 3. We got another 2. We got 6. Shoot. What's our in here? This is not the 2 blank. So this requires a 2. This requires a 2. This requires a 1. One 4 with 6-5, or 1-5 could be with, this would add to 10. Do we have a 10? We have a 5-5. So the 15 could be 5-5-5. It's tempting to see if that breaks. 1-6 would be with a domino that has 9, like 5-4. or something else. 3, 6. No. So we have a domino for all three of them, and they all involve a 5. 5, 6, 5, 5, and 5, 4. I don't know which one to do. I need an in. What's my in? Do I need to sum everything up? I don't think that's going to be super helpful. Because I've got some equalses here. I mean, I could vibe it, but that sounds like I'd just be asking for trouble here. So this adds to 9. 4, 5, 3, 6. Maybe I need to count how many 5s I need to use. 5s and 6s. This has at least 2 of 5, 6. That's 2. This has 1 of them as well, as does this. That's 4. I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sixes. 8, 5, 6s. Yeah, I don't know. Is it a question of where do all the big ones go? Because we have mostly small numbers. Okay. 8, you could do 3, 5 or 2, 6. 6 could be 1, 5. I don't. Okay. So I'm wondering if this needs to be 5s. Let's just start there. This would be 5, 5. How many 5s do I have left? I've got a 5 blank that could go in here. I got a 5, 6. I got a 5, 4. I got a 5, 1. Okay. Well, 5, 1 could go in here as well. What do I have here? 5, 6. 5 blank. 5, 4. I mean, this is so hard to like even vibe into, but I could just place some stuff that might work. And then I would do this probably. Or maybe I would do the 6. I don't know. It's always going to be either 5, 5, 5 or 4, 5, 6. So I had a 1, 4 somewhere. Oh, I used it. Let's do something else there. Actually, I don't know if I like. Okay, how about this then? Oops, wrong way. Wrong spot. Okay, that's what I'm doing. 4. Put the 5, 4 back here. Oh. I think this isn't working. I'm not entirely sure. But this has to be the 5, 6, 5, 5, or 5, 4. What if we just make this 5, 5, 5? Like my initial instinct was. What do we do from there? This double is 4s or 2s. How many 2s do I have? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this has to be 2, this has to be 2. So that the 2s can't go in there. This has to be the 4s then. So now I've got 4. What do I have for 4? So I've got 4, 1 and 4, 5, and that's it. So this would be 4, 5, and this would be 4, 1. Now this has to be 5 blank, which we have. And then this has to be a blank going down. Blank 2, blank 6, blank 3. So maybe the 5, 6 goes up and the blank 3 goes down. That makes some amount of sense. Okay. Kind of vibing this to an extreme, but maybe it'll work. I need the 2, 6 to go here because it has to be greater than 0. Oh no, it could be 2, 3. Okay, so here's my question. I can add all these up, I guess, what I know about. So 10, 18, 24, 26 versus... Okay, so this adds to 26 plus somewhere around 1 plus, hold on, like attached to a 2. We're not doing the 0. So it's plus 3 or 6. And then it's plus whatever the equals is. So, I mean, it's very fuzzy. But this adds to, I'm just going to use a calculator here, actually. This adds to 5 plus 7 plus 4 plus 2 plus 8 plus 6. That's 32. So, actually, we can't do 26 plus 6. That's already 32. Unless these are blanks. Okay, so let's look at that. If this was 2, 6, then these have to be blanks. So we do the 2 blank, and then the blank 6 here. And so now these would have to add to 2. So they'd both be 1s. And that actually works. Okay, perfect. Got it done. It all started with just saying, well, maybe the 15 is 555, which it commonly that'll happen. The only other option was 456, and I was having a lot of trouble getting that to work. So there's probably some reason, like you could probably figure out this equal. We knew it couldn't be 2, so it was either 4 or 5, and 5 really didn't seem to be working well. So making it 4, maybe it was another in. So only the 4, 5, and the 4, 1, and so those are forced as well, which forces this all this stuff. So yeah, I think that was the in that equals there. Maybe there's another one. I don't know. Cool. Well, how'd you do? Hello, we're going to do the mini and then Midi crossword for Tuesday, March 10th. Let's play. Writing that lacks substance. I think I know what they mean, but I can't think of the word. Pencil in a cosmetics bag. Like a makeup pencil of some kind. I'm not sure they want. Blank acid, building block of proteins, amino acid. Partner of services in economics. Goods and services. Small criticism. Let's do the downs. Warning sign in a relationship metaphorically. A flag. Fancy prom ride. A limo. SAG-AFTRA for 1. That's a union. Luxury fashion house headquartered in Rome. Not sure. Ground coating on a cold morning. Frost. All right. Fluff lacks substance. Pencil is a liner. Okay. And then small criticism is a knit. Gosh, that weight while you're holding your breath. I don't like it. All right, cool. Did I miss any of these? Flag limo, union. Oh, it's Fendi is the fashion house. I haven't heard of that. Frost. All right, cool. Let's move on to the MIDI. It's called A Touch of Class. Let's play it. Smurf with a white beard. That's Papa Smurf. I'm gonna do clustering today. See how that goes. Porkers. Maybe pigs. Big concert venue, an arena. Flexible foam toy for swimming is a pool noodle. And then Lee, who directed Life of Pi. That's Ang Lee. Iron makes sense. Is this geology or something? World class is geology. Oh my gosh. Can I change this? Come on. Geography? Geography, not geology. Okay. And this is another class. Chattering class. Some sort of... Debate or, yeah, I don't know what to start with R. How about this one? Business class. Right. We'll get these when I have more letters. Let's build off of this. Poker game buy-in is an ante. Let's do these downs. Light brown shade, tan. Grains in some acai bowls, oats. Chattering class. All right, let's hold off on that. Mind the blank, tube warning. Tube warning. Don't know. Tea served with a wide straw. Tea served with a wide straw. That's boba tea. All right. Sweetheart in slang. Babe? Bay, maybe? Camera worn by a snowboarder, perhaps. A GoPro. Loathe. Abhor. I love the quote, nature abhors a vacuum. That's where I always think of with abhor. Liam Blank, late singer of One Direction. I don't know. Mind the gap. Mind the gap. Long-legged marsh wader. A heron. Rhetoric. Maybe. Super Smash Brothers. It's a game. So what is this one then? Business class. Still don't know. All right, what is this one? Mind matter is ore, and this is Liam Payne. Okay. Another name for one across, other than Papa, is Dad. 7-9, for example. Sorry, parents. Oh, sorry, 6-7. Why did I say 7-9? 6-7 is a meme of some kind. A ratio. It's a ratio. All right, offline in internet parlance. Away from keyboard, AFK. I'm not sure. Religion of the Quran is Islam. Simple top. Huh. Blank Kim, 2-time snowboarding gold medalist. No idea. Prepare for publication. Edit. Oh, a T is a top. Okay. Be compassionate. Is this economics? Be compassionate is to care. Oh, IRL in real life. I thought it was like, hey, I'm offline for right now, but no, they mean IRL. Okay. Okay. I'll be blank be over soon. It'll be over soon. Hello or goodbye in Italian. Ciao. Not one, but not all. Some. And it's Chloe. All right, that delay again. I'm going to complain about it until they fix it every single time. Cool. All right, not too bad today. How'd you do? Let's do strands. Today's theme is hey, and for some reason, only one quotation mark. I don't know if that's a bug or like a typo or if that's intentional, but we've got hello here. So maybe there's like, I wonder if the spanogram is something like greetings or, yeah, here, greetings and salutations, maybe? Greetings. Salutations. I'm seeing greetings and salutations right below it, which uses up all of this area. So the spanogram must be something else. So here's our border. Salutations. Yeah, greetings and salutations. Okay. So, and hello is up there. Yuha or something. Aloha. We have aloha or something like that. Welcome. Okay, I see welcome over here. So we have day here, probably some good day or something. Okay. So good day it could be a spanogram. Because it actually goes right to left. None of the other ones did. So we're going to try that. Okay, good. So now we have greetings. We have to use the S because salutations doesn't. Then we have salutations. And then ahoy, hello, welcome, and howdy. There we go. Would have been very fast if I hadn't tried to get Spanagram first, but I thought this was so easy that I'd probably should just go for it. I didn't even use my pen tool today. All right, well, how'd you do? Hello, today's bonus game is the Daily Burgle. So this is a movie-related game where what we need to do is we need to use up all 9 of these words by guessing movies. And there's always going to be one movie, some sort of heisty movie, that actually covers all 9 words. But you don't have to do that. You can just guess movies, and if in the description it mentions any of those words or variants, then it will use up those words. But we only get to guess 7 movies, and we have to use 9 words. So we got to get some overlap going on here. So, vacation, pool, and party. I feel like we could get all at once if we think of a good movie for that. I am not much of a movie buff, so I might have trouble with this game, by the way. I feel like drunk, pool, party, vacation, like that's that feels like what is that movie called? They all get drunk and they lose a day. I haven't seen it. What's it called? Shoot. It's like a comedy. An affair in New York with rain. I don't know. What is that movie called? Shoot, I can't remember it, so that's not going to help me. Carnival. Tree. Pool could be bathtub, pond, lake, or tank. Those are pretty... Gala, soiree. I think I could start with what's it called? Sleepless in Seattle. Fair, New York, and Tree. Nice. I thought Rain might be in there because it rains a lot in Seattle. All right, at least I got 3 from that one. Something with a pool party. Maybe Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Okay, I got party, drunk, and pool out of that one. I need rain, carnival, and vacation. What else can we do with carnival? Circus, fair, amusement park, theme park, water park. So some sort of a vacation to one, like a theme park or something. Maybe Jurassic Park. I got Carnival and Rain. So I just need a vacation movie. Vacation, holiday trip. Oh, what is that? What's that? Shoot, what was that one called? I hate that I can't think of the names of these movies. I just need a good vacation movie. That's guaranteed to say vacation in the description, or holiday or trip. Maybe Euro trip. That probably does it. Yeah. 9 words and 4 attempts. All right. Does it tell me what today's best burgles? Okay. Adventureland. Gets them all, it looks like. I haven't seen Adventureland. The Way Back. The Ice Storm. Something Borrowed. Mermaids. Grease. How much does Grease get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at once. Oh, it says 6 there. So Adventureland is the one that gets them all. Grease Live. One Day, Bridget Jones' Diary, Marty Supreme. Okay, interesting. I wonder how many people played. All right, well, let's spin the bonus game wheel and see what tomorrow's game will be. Betweenal, suggested by MX Randus. So, if you would like to play along, we will be playing Betweenal. It is spelled wrong, but I will have a link in the description. And how'd you do? And that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to watch Wordle, you can click at the end of the video. It'll take you right there. I also have a pinned comment with all the games I played today. And if you enjoyed this, why don't leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.